It's safe to say that the Disney and Marvel Games showcase last Friday was a disappointment to many. On the Marvel side of things, there were a number of reveals, but they didn't really interest me at all, even as a Marvel fan. But there was a reveal trailer for the Skydance new media game that has Captain America and Black Panther in it, which I'm really excited for. As for Star Wars, well, there was only the news that LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be receiving 6 new character packs on November 1st. Whilst the character pack news was exciting, apart from that we got absolutely nothing, so when will we actually hear about Star Wars games next? Well, the games that are closest to releasing are Star Wars Hunters for mobile and Nintendo Switch, as well as Star Wars Jedi Survivor for the PS5, Xbox Series S and X and PC, both of which I'd say will release within the first 6 months of next year. I say that because Star Wars Hunters would have been in soft launch for over a year as of 2023, and it's already looking really strong, so a release next spring would be ideal in my opinion. And then Jedi Survivor has a prequel novel releasing in March and the art book releasing in May, so it will clearly release at any point in March or April. Even if Hunters released around the same time, I don't think it would matter too much given they're on completely different platforms and they're entirely different games, with Star Wars Hunters being free to play as well. With regards to the news side of things, I'm not really expecting too much from Hunters because we already know so much about the game, and although it is region locked right now, it is still highly accessible. Of course there will be a marketing push towards launch, but I don't think we'll see any of that until the early months of next year, depending of course on when the game actually releases. As for Jedi Survivor, all we've had thus far is a reveal trailer that was released at the end of May during Star Wars Celebration. This means that the next thing we should see is a gameplay trailer or even a gameplay demo of some kind. Fallen Order got a full gameplay preview just 2 months after its reveal, and then creators went and got early hands-on about 3 months after that. Whilst I don't think Jedi Survivor will follow that path, I do think we can expect to see a gameplay trailer at the Game Awards on December 8th. The Game Awards is the last big gaming event of the year as far as I know, and Fallen Order was very well received by fans and critics, so it feels like the perfect time to see some gameplay and learn more about the game in general at the event in December. There's always a chance that we see it in November or even January, but I think the Game Awards is the way they should go, especially with how big of a platform it is. After that, we definitely see a launch trailer close to the game's release, and that would be it. But I think we can definitely expect to see a big marketing push at the start of next year. Obviously there are 6 or so other Star Wars games that have been announced, and no doubt many more unannounced, that are on the way, but the problem is that we have so many games that have been announced over the last 21 months that are several years away, so they're simply not in a position to show anything off or even be talked about yet. It means that although the drought of Star Wars gaming felt like it was ending at the start of last year, it won't really end until Survivor or Hunters releases. We just need a multiplayer game that will keep up our excitement for a few years whilst we wait for other games to release. Thankfully we do have Hunters coming next year, I just hope we don't have to wait too long for it. To finish off then, I personally think that the next time we'll hear about Star Wars games properly is the Game Awards in December this year, or at least something at the end of the year, and then we'll hopefully hear a lot more at Star Wars Celebration in April in London, which I will be at, so I hope to see you there. Anyway guys, that is it from me today. Let me know in the comments when you think we'll hear about Star Wars gaming next. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.